Generic greetings and welcome to Spacecrafter. Today's beverage is a nice tasty and traditional cup of tea, very nice indeed. So Spacecrafter is, for the lack of any other description, a strategy puzzle game where you have to make a spaceship, or more specifically a space fighter. The fighter in question will be made from multiple parts and modules, including the chassis, the engines and weapons, and you'll have to tailor it not only for the mission and the objectives, but also for the pilot's traits, which can be positive or negative. It's a game I've played for about maybe half an hour now, so certainly first impressions, but I've got the game down enough to show you a little bit of it. It's currently available as a pay-what-you-want title via itch.io, so as always I'll put a link in the description so you can check the game out and obviously chip them some generic units of currency if you do so desire. Let's go to new game and just load into slot 2 here and confirm that, and you can alter your character's appearance and everything else and whatnot, so we're just going to go for a character like that. I'm not going to fuss too much over the character for now. So, generic greetings worker, I'm General Hector. Welcome to our crafter ship of number 42. We don't have much ship parts available right now, that's unfortunate, but you can talk to Gordon, this fat guy here, to buy contracts with your bit credits. So that's our currency, our generic units of currency to buy things. You can also buy scraps with Alan here on the right. Oh, I noticed that you didn't unfairly point out any physical traits for Alan there. Let's have a quick look here. Make sure the ships you make suits the needs of your fellow humans. Not everybody here have much training, but we need as much pilots as we can have. Your pilots will level up after each mission and have a chance of developing new traits. Keep an eye on that. Good luck, mechanic. That's all, I guess. I read all of the note for newcomers. Gotta go. Okay. So, the beginning of Sorrows set in 2095. Except for some Eastern European nations, most countries tried to keep a low profile towards the alien threat. With the human forces losing badly and terrible perspectives, some of the most important countries of the Americas, Africa, Asia, Oceania and Europe agreed to contribute to the war and work together at all costs. Okay, so every time we build fighters and send them out on missions, once we've sent 4, it will basically give us a rating on what happened. If we win that, which our win objective is to have 2 out of 4 pilots survive, if we win we gain 6 generic units of currency, and we need to win at least 3 to succeed in the overall campaign. If we lose 4, we still get some cash, but if we lose 4 in total, that's it, we've gone. We have an enemy trait of wobbly maneuvers. The aliens are making wobbly maneuvers in order to neutralize our accurate weapons. So that's a negative for any weapon that is accurate, so we want to try and avoid that. We also have a couple of scraps shown on the top there, but I'll get that in a moment, and also some bit credits, which is currently 0. Anyway, we'll drop out of that and we can have a wander around. Earth needs you, apparently. We have international relations and scraps, and we can also go over to this board to check this out again, but we're going to go over to international relations first and have a little chat. So these are the 3 things that we can currently buy. As I said, it's split into like the chassis / hull, and then it's engines and then weapons. So each of these has a country that is developing it. So we can see we've got this wing shielded LLMG, we've got the TAO series 4.0, and yeah, over here as well the light cutter. Each of these has an associated weight. So in this light cutter is weight 6. It currently costs 0 to buy off this person because it's the first round. It has speed, damage and accuracy. So when you place these modules, it will increase the speed, damage and accuracy and weight of the fighter that you're building, and then finally a scrap cost on the bottom. So we've got there are names for these 4 different things, but it's red, green, blue and yellow essentially. So what do I want to make? Well, we know that speedy things are not very good. It says there, oh sorry, not accurate weapons. So we really don't care about accuracy. So I think what we're going to do is get this wing shielded LLMG. Apparently Finland makes that. Okay, let's go for confirm, and then we get another set of things that we can buy. So that's an engine on the right there. So we've got hull, engine, and then weapon system, and it costs 1 credit each, so I'm not going to be able to buy any. So we'll go for scraps, and you can see, oh yeah, so red is metal beam, green is metal plate, blue is a nano chip, and yellow is a power capacitor. They cost money, we can buy and sell. We're not going to do any of that, we're just going to go over to the right and we're going to start to build. So once again, to remind ourselves, we have to avoid accurate weapons. We don't have to, it's not saying if we have accurate weapons we're going to fail, it's just saying it's more easily neutralise it. So we'll try and make stuff that's heavy hitting. We have a pilot that's come in now, so this is Beatrice Aribas. I'm going to butcher all of these names. I apologise in advance. Loves to watch anime movies in their spare time. They're from Cuba. Is a constant scrap collector if survives, so that's actually a positive trait. So we want to try and... This is where we get very judgy, because the only two things that are free in the game are the very first level of your components, so the Series A Lite there, and you can see that costs nothing in terms of scrap. If we go over to the next bit, that costs nothing, and this one, we can see the one that we unlocked does cost some scrap. So the only two things that are free in the game are the very basic ship components and people. Which is... I don't know what it's trying to say, but anyway, we know this person has a positive trait, and they are a constant scrap collector, so I actually want this person to survive. Whereas I'm sort of ambivalent about people with negative traits. In fact, you would probably go, they've got really negative traits like unlucky or whatever, and you'd probably say, no, let's just get rid. It's got quite dark tone there. You can see I've placed this chassis now on the right hand side, and on the bottom we have a weight which is 4, and then the speed, damage, and accuracy has gone up. So over to our engine. Once again, it's a basic engine. We don't have any other selection. At the moment, we only have basic parts, so now we can select between either this laser repeater or the wing-shielded LLMG, which has a bit more accuracy, but also has more speed and damage. So I'm going to build that, and that's a big unit, isn't it? And there we go. We've built it, and the pilot will get in, and good luck, pilot. There they go. And you can see on the top right, we now have a little orange symbol to denote that we've launched 1 fighter. We have to launch 4 in total. So we have another person here. They're from Argentina. Cool. Used to work as an architect in a small company to afford health insurance. Likes heavy ships. Okay, well, I don't really have much of a choice for the first 2 modules, so I might as well get on and build that. There we go. You can see in the background there we've got different planets going past. And I might end up turning this... So if we put this wing-shielded LMG on, it's actually lighter, but I'm just going to use the free stuff. I might turn the music off eventually because it is very repetitive. Anyway, there's no ship gone, and away. There's no time limit, you can just sit and watch out the window and wait. It's not as if you have to build something very quick or anything. So, Christina Weber. Used to work as a software developer in a small business in order to follow the family steps. From Belgium. Cool. And they have no positives nor negative traits. So once again, we're just going to build the basic ship. I'm trying to save up my parts for... I'm going to try and save my scrap for pilots that have positive traits and avoid it for negative traits. Although I guess even if a pilot with negative traits survives, they can gain positive traits. So, Argentina. This is Raja. Free him. Used to compete in illegal car races, but sucked at it. Well, fine. Let's just continue on and build probably that one. And we'll go for that engine, because there's only one engine we can pick from. And... well, they don't have any negative traits. Let's treat them to Honkin Space Cannon. It's big in Honkin, huge in Honkin, and there it goes. And that is our 4 launched. So what we do now is get a little readout. So we have Beatrice here. So we have the pilot's odds, which is currently -1. Ship quality is +1, and enemy forces is -1. And then they have a roll. Their final score is 11, so that's pretty good. Next person, they have pilot's odds +1. Ship quality was garbage because we just put the basic stuff, and enemy forces, but they've rolled a 6. And then, oh, this is Christina here. We've had 3 and 4. Final score 4. I think that's a fail. And Raja. Oh, cool. So it's they've rolled a total of 9. You can make the best ship ever, and they could just botch the roll. Similarly, you can make basically a tin can with with a pea shooter, and they can roll high and then win. Either way, we have sadly lost Christina, but the other 3 have survived and leveled up. Excellent. So that's job done. Let's go over to our... I think that's classed as a win. Yep, we've got a little green circle on the bottom there to show that we've won that. We need to win 3 rounds to succeed. Let's go over to our international relations, and I might start buying things. So once again, we are... not bothered about accuracy, so I'm going to go for this laser gun because it's good speed. So I'm going to say the sub-laser gun. Is that a German weapon? Yeah. We'll buy that one. And, oh, there's Merca F1-1 rifle, which is accurate. And, as I said, we're trying to avoid that. And there's a Jumbo Turbo. That's a really decent engine. We're going to purchase that. And there we go. I like that. That light cut is really good. Anyway, let's go ahead, and I only have one remaining, so I can buy some scrap, but I've actually got 19 scraps. I'm going to sell 1, 2, 3 metal beams, 2 metal plates, but I want to buy 2 power capacitors because that's what we're short on. All right, let's go ahead. So, my turn already. How long have I been sleeping? Ah, Beatrice. Right. So you are going to get all of the good stuff. I'm going to build a better fighter this time because last time I didn't have the technology. So you're going to have a jumbo turbo, which is going to go on the back. More speed, more better. And what do you want to go for? Speed or damage? I'm going to go with that one. Maybe that one. Yeah, why not? Okay, it's a lightsaber. Right, there you go. It's actually backwards. Cool. And let's see who we've got coming in now. Likes heavy ships. Alright, same person we've had before. Let's go ahead and see what we can make. So, heavy. That's heavier. Yeah, let's build that. Although this does cost. It uses some parts that we use some scrap that we really are low on. There we go. That's a really good fight. A heavy. Look at that, weight 12 on the left. And is this a new person? Julie likes lighter ships. Used to work as a mechanic in a cell phone company in order to keep a comfortable lifestyle. From Senegal. Okay, likes lighter ships. Let's make the lighter ship possible then. Put that down. Weight 3. But obviously these parts are lighter and not as good as the heavy parts. So I don't know what we'll do there. Oh, there we go. That's sub-laser. We'll go for a sub-laser because that's really light. Only weight 2. So having to balance scraps, traits, the mission negatives, and also weight. And likes excellent ship. Oh, it says excellent with faster ships. Well, let's make sure we make you a fast ship. I've got just the thing. It's a big honking space engine, which increases speed. I also don't know how like certain weapons increase speed. But anyway, let's go for that one. That's going to be a really, really fast light interceptor. That speed's almost off the dial there. I'm hoping for good things, but let's see. So, Beatrice, oh, 12. Excellent. Ship quality was +3. Next one, 12. Oh, Julie, 5, which is a fail, and then Raj. Okay, so basically, some people have got through, I believe. Okay, that's not too bad. And you can see they've also given me some scraps, but none of them have given me the yellow ones, but fine. Let's go here and see what we can buy. All of those cost 9. I've got 6. I can't buy anything. So back over here, I want to sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sell metal plate. And then I want to buy 1, 2, 3. And do I want to sell? So I've got 3 credits. And I think that should do us for now. Okay. Let's once again have a look. Ah, Beatrice. This pilot is lucky. Yeah, so they've gained a trait. Good. So we'll build a similar thing as last time. Gonna give these guys the best chance they can against the space aliens. I think I loaded that one before. But that's... Yeah, let's give them that. Why not? Like I said, we could do really well here on the building, but if they're all bad, it's all kinds of problematic. Oh, they've got a negative trait. Awful with low accuracy guns. Oh, that's not good. So, let's see what we can build then. So, now I have a negative trait. And because because we have not focused on accuracy because of this enemy traits, we've not got any accurate guns. Ah, we've got someone from Japan here. Poor with lighter ships. Used to work as a mechanic in Gibraltar in order to keep a comfortable lifestyle. Right. Awful with lighter ships. No, poor with lighter ships. Okay. Let's go with a heavier ship then. And... well, that's the the stock weapon is the heaviest thing, so off you go. Yeah, I might knock this Oh, there we go. Excellent with faster ships and a constant scrap collector. Yeah, I might knock the sound off. It is repetitive. Faster ships. Well, it's going to have to be big engine. And... let's go with that one. And let's see what that's like. And off it goes. So, Beatrice, 13 score, survived. Oh! They didn't. They were 2 stars as well. To be fair, we... No, I was going to say we built the ship really poorly, but the ship quality is +1. So sadly fail. Another success. And a 3rd success. Job done. We have succeeded and we have some levels up. How are we doing for the mission? Ah, here we go. We've changed. Because we've won 3 in a... because we won 3, we've now went to hold the lines in 2096. New force from Earth arrived and helped a lot in the war against the aliens. Now named the Jekos. Okay. Their enemy traits are guided missiles. The aliens are destroying faster ships with easily guided missiles. So we need to make heavy things. Interceptors. The aliens are destroying slow ships more easily with interceptors. That doesn't help me. So basically, we want them faster. No, sorry, we don't want them faster nor slower. We just want them in the middle. So I'm going to pretty much ignore most... Basically, is that telling me that speed matters not? Or do we need to have a middle ground? I think, yeah, we'll need to make a middle ground, but I'm going to focus on accuracy now as well. So over here, and we can make, well, buy all manner of things. We have another hull there. But sadly, it uses one of the rarest things. You can see speed on these is quite high. But I like the damage and accuracy on that one. I'm going to go with that. And buy it. Okay, fine. So speed... Oh, that's a good weapon. Sadly, it also costs that capacitor thing. Okay. That's good, though, that laser rifle. 16, though, and I have no cash. So, right. Let's go ahead and I'm going to sell scraps. Sell. And buy. And I'm going to save a bit of cash for maybe unlocking some stuff. Right, let's get building. So, faster ships are destroyed more easily, and slow ships are destroyed more easily. Oh, wow. Beatrice is level 3 stars. They're now excellent with accurate guns. Well, we're going to give you... Do you really want that? Yeah, it's got accuracy. Oh, that's a big unit. There we go. Standard stock engine, not focusing on speed, but and accurate guns. That's the most accurate, and it does not have the speed. It's between these two, and one of them has more speed, so we're going to go with that. That's a very expensive fighter. Off you go. I don't know if it's going to take off. Success. Ah. Andreas Baudreau used to cook exotic meals for friends and got divorced because of that. Don't know. Not going to read too much into that narrative. Right, let's go ahead and build you a ship. Positive. We don't have any positives on negative traits, so I'm just going to go with pretty much a base unit, I think, like that. And I think we will be quite generous on the weapons. We're going to have at least something. See? No, that increases the speed. I'm just going to go basic. Basic stuff. Just go basic. Save the scraps for the people with really good traits. We have certain dump pilots then. Oh, good grief. Negative. Poor and lighter ships and awful with low damage guns. Sorry to say, but yeah, I'm not going to spend scraps on making a really good ship for those people. And I don't know whether this was in an intended side of the game, where their lives are basically in our hands. We can go, no, I'm not paying for that. Oh, here we go. Raj, unlucky. Right, they are unlucky. I don't know how that affects them, but okay, let's give them a bit of a fighting chance because they are 3-star. 1. And finally, we'll go with that. I'm running out of the green scraps. Right, let's see how good or bad this is. Speed, you can see, is middling, so on that one. Beatrice, come through, flying colours, 13. Oh, Andreas, no, didn't work out. You can see ship quality was -2 and enemy force was -2 anyway. And, oh, they're gone as well, but to be fair, we did... Pilot's odds were -6. To be fair, we did really use them as a bit of a dumping ground on all of our rubbish parts there. And oh, that's a fail. So that's Raja. They've gone as well. So basically, only one person, Beatrice, has survived. Right. So that would be a fail if we check this one. And yeah, it's in red. Okay. We have 11. Can I buy anything? I can buy. I really want that laser rifle, so I'm going to sell some stuff. So I'm actually going to sell 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then I'll buy that laser rifle. There we go. Okay. Back through. Let's see what we've got going here. So, same as before. They're 4-star though, so we're just going to build the best we can for them. And we're getting scraps off them. So we'll give them that. We'll give them the basic engine. And I think it's weapons that we've got the most parts. Yeah, we've got the most parts on that one. That's really accurate. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. It's heavy. It's going to make a heavy ship. 15 in total. Good luck. New pilot. Raymond Batista worked in the police department from Colombia. No positive or negative traits. Okay. So we'll give them a ship. Fairly stock, but I will give them a decent weapon. I think we'll give them that one. Good luck. But this is basically the moment-to-moment of it. Awful with faster ships from Australia. Barbara Wilson used to be a self-improved coach and got divorced because of that. Again, don't know about the narrative on that. So they are awful with faster ships. So let's make the most slow boat thing we can possibly imagine. Basic units. Give them a good gun though. That one. Then you've got accuracy and damages. Actually, that's fairly middle grounded across there. So, Denise DeMarco, fan of superhero movies from Italy. And they have no real preferences. So, I'm not going to give them the basics. Give them that. And that should be, again, fairly middle ground, but accuracy is okay. And let's see what this is like. Hopefully the first part will survive. Yep, Beatrice survived. So has Raymond. Barbara, not so much. But Denise has. Okay. So that is a success, I believe. Actually, is it? Yes, 2 out of 4 pilots must survive. So we've got a win on that one. Let's see what else we can afford. There's the Gala B. There's the dual turbo and the F1-1 rifle from America. No, we're not going to bother with any of those. But I actually got enough scraps. I think I'm alright. Let's continue on. And have they got any more traits? No, but they are 5-star. So definitely the person that we want to give the best stuff. So there you go. Saying that, we're only putting the basic engine because we're trying to get mid-ground for our speed. Weapons-wise, put that on. Why not? Give it a go. Give it a go. And there you are. Good luck. And they're off. Awful with slow ships. Yeah, awful with slow ships. Okay. Well, we'll go basic. Big engine. And I'm I'm gonna gamble and put the laser repeater on. Because the difference was only 1 speed anyway. Off with slow ships again. Right, okay. Let's build the same thing. So basic chassis. Jumbo turbo. And basic as well. 3rd pilot gone. 4th coming in. And yeah, no positives and negatives to report. So put that down. How are we doing for scrap? Not too bad. I can afford that, but do I really want to put it on? Yeah, I'll give him the jumbo turbo, but I've only got 1 more of those capacitors, I think they're called. So we'll give him that. And let's hope for good things. 6 credits. No, we went up to 12 now, and some scrap's gone up as well. And hopefully our pilot survived. Yeah, Beatrice has survived. Rimmen, not so much. On a final score of 3. Pilot's odds were negative. Oh, they're in... that's even worse. They're at -1. And Denise has survived. But that's still technically a win, because we only need 2 out of the 4 pilots to survive. Yep, that's fine. So what else can we get? I can get that dual turbo I would like. I think the dual turbo... It's 25 each, though. 25! That's too expensive for... I think that's too rich. Can I sell some scraps? 1, 2... Sell 2 power capacitors. We'll sell 2 nano chips, 2 metal beams. There we go. That's probably... Dual turbo. Let's get that. Gives a bit more options, but obviously scraps are low as well. So let's go ahead and start the build. This is our same pilot. They come in the same order, so we know it's Beatrice. There we go. And the dual turbo is really good for speed, but no, we're going for this basic one. There we are, and we've had some success with that. I'm going to go with that one. Why not? And they're away. If I survive, I owe you a beer. From Abba Schwartz. From Israel. Constant scrap collector. Here's a really good ship. Although, to be fair, I've now only got 1 of the green scrap. Oh yeah, you can see that's now marked in red. So we can't use it. So I'm going to have to seriously get lucky with some of this scrap. Yeah, I think that's selling all of that scrap to buy an extra engine was not the way forward. Feeling kind of lucky today. From Croatia, this is Mary. Pool with heavy ships. Well, I don't really have much of a choice. You're going to get pretty much the basic stuff. 1. Weights 3 on both of those, so I'll just put this one in. And finally, weapons. That's weight 2, so yeah, although it's increasing the speed, I'm not confident about that ship, but we'll see. Still no positive and negative traits for it, so we'll give her this ship. And whatever weapon we can manage to clamp on. Guess that, because we're pretty much running out of scrap. And there we are. So there's another pilot away. And we have gained... Ooh, didn't say. Beatrice survived. Abba survived. Mary, not so much. Denise, sadly they're gone. Sadly, no superhero movies for you anymore. But that is technically another win. But why did we not get any... We didn't get any coin. Oh no, we did get any coin. So this is now the secret weapon 2098. They have enemy traits, potent weapons. The aliens are equipped with piercing projectiles and can destroy more easily heavy ships. Wobbly maneuvers, neutralize accurate weapons, and interceptors for slower ships. So we want to go with fast, hard-hitting vessels then. That's what I'm reading from that. Heavy ships are going to be destroyed more easily, and slow ships. So we want to have faster, lightly armoured vessels and ignore accuracy and have heavy hitting stuff. That's what we'd have to do. Can we build that? We probably can. That laser's really good, but it's 36, and as you can see, scrap is a little bit of a problem. But I think you get what the game is like. It has a narrative going through and whatnot about how things are progressing, and the whole point is that you have to get the right parts and build the ships and keep your pilots alive and maybe make some fairly uncomfortable and unfortunate calls for some of these pilots. But yeah, that's basically what the game is like. Overall, have quite enjoyed and are enjoying playing the game. I'm going to play probably a couple more rounds and see how we get on. Some of the random traits can be counterintuitive at times, but and problematic certainly, but we've managed to get through them. I can't really speak on the balance because I haven't played much of that. Certainly some of the scraps, you know, that power capacity is really expensive, so there's been times when I have just been running out of things. And you could make the best ship possible and people just die. You could make a garbage ship, but they roll really high and win. So there is an RNG element in there. It is what it is. You either like it or you don't. Or I guess you could be ambivalent about the whole thing. But yeah, in terms of the look, I haven't really commented too much. Fairly simple, obviously pixel art, and the music is probably stuck in my brain forever. It's repeating over and over and over again, and sounds very basic as well. But it is what it is. It's a fairly honest, just a fairly honest title, I think. It is what it is, and it's all right. It's not too bad at all. I've enjoyed the building of the ships and the messing around, and I do want to experiment with a couple more different builds to see if maybe just using, like, say, 2 pilots as they get the best stuff and everybody else gets the garbage, and just accept that 2 pilots going to die. Is that better than trying to keep all the pilots alive and getting them leveled up? I don't really know. I have a feeling that you will have to make those judgment calls to just go, right, you know, we need to just go through and get the mission done, sort of thing. But, you know, there's many ways to play, I guess. It just depends on your point of view, really. Either way, I hope you have liked what you've seen. If you want to see more, by all means, let me know. Links are in the description for the game. It is a pay-what-you-want title via itch.io, so you can go there, check the game out, and chip them some generic currency if you do so desire. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed it. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.